Here's a new way of looking at life. Something I learned this morning, in fact. I'm actually in quite a good mood today because we had an amazing time with Tracy, Sharon's old friend from America. Wow, meeting up with old friends must be so good. Those two last met when they were about 12 or 13 years old. And that was great. Tracy put me in a fantastic mood, and we all had a really great time. So, let me not bother you with such small details from this rather small but actually quite wonderful life that I'm genuinely enjoying. But let me tell you a story that kind of made my morning, really. I was just getting out of the car and I saw this guy walking down the left-hand side of the road on the pavement. And he had his hands cupped. And I thought, I wonder what you've got in your hands. He was an average-looking kind of guy. Had a rucksack or something on. I seem to remember he was wearing a blue shirt, and he just walked down the left-hand side of my car. Now, naturally, being the kind of paranoid human being I am, living in 21st century Great Britain, well, perhaps you can't call it great anymore, I keep doors locked, I have security cameras around the car, just natural 21st century paranoia, really. But I looked in the mirrors, and it turned out he was carrying a little bird. And he eventually just released the bird, and it tried to fly, and it sort of flapped around, and it sort of did it kind of did a sort of elementary takeoff that sort of started off a bit like this, and then went like that, and then went boom, crash dive. Yep. So that kind of just kicked in my imagination a little bit. So I watched the mirrors a little bit longer, and in my centre mirror, I watched him lift his cupped hands up and kind of just throw the bird into the air. I thought, oh, poor bird. What if you can't fly? You're going to come crashing down. But the bird kind of made it for a bit, yeah? And this is like highly symbolic. The bird sort of made it, and it flew. But it kind of ducked and dived and banked and turned, and I thought, perhaps it's got a problem with its avionics system. And it just crash landed. It was like it was like a fighter crash landing on the deck of a heaving aircraft carrier, and it just went boom straight into the tarmac. And I thought, the guy went down to get it, and I thought, oh God, I still don't know about getting out of the car. Could be dangerous. But then something amazing happened. I thought, look, for crying out loud, the bloke's just trying to rescue a bird. He's not exactly going to beat you up, is he? He's not going to go, it's my bird. You're dead, pal. You're dead. Bang, 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 bang. Road rage, road rage, road rage, road rage, road rage. Yep. Thought, no, can't be road rage. He's rescuing a bird. So I got out the car. Look at this, man. I actually got out the car. I even spoke to the guy. You don't speak to people in 21st century Britain. It's dangerous. You might be told to oof off. You might be told, I'm angry, rage, rage, rage. But I spoke to the guy, and he was great. He said, I wish you all the best with the bird. I said, you did a damn good job there. He said, well, it's a swift, and I'm trying to get it to fly again. I said, well, good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. It's cool. I hope you succeed. And in that little tiny instance of human contact between me and another human being, brought about by a little tiny swift that looked like it was going to kind of crash dive again, really, poor old thing. It didn't look sort of aerodynamically too sound, to be honest with you. But that little bit of human contact made me think, this is what we need. This is the hope of humanity. This is what we should get joyful and excited about, and we should welcome this. There should be more of those little interactions between us. See if you can find one today. Might not find a person with a Swift, might not find any opportunity, but you might find some. You might have a laugh with the woman at the checkout or the man at the checkout. You might even share a smile rather than a grimace and a frown. There is the revolution we are looking for. There is the future we are looking for. It lives in humanity. It lives in the human heart. Your heart. My heart. Everybody's heart. That's where the future and the goodness lives. Now, I know I've gone on a bit today, so forgive me. If you want to watch, you'll watch, I know. And if you don't want to watch, well, fair enough, you won't watch, and I'll only get a few views. No, I don't publish the videos just to get views. I really don't. I don't see the point. But I just want to share with you something really good that happened today. The Swift and the guy in the blue shirt in Galston-on-Sea. United Kingdom? Well, I'm not too sure how united, but what about a unity in the human heart? Take care.